Ever wondered what happens when land animals decide to turn their backs on solid ground and dive headfirst into ocean life? Well, they didn't just grow gills and call it a day. Instead, they became sleek, sophisticated marine mammals with surprising personalities, amazing adaptations, and quirks that will make your head spin. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of the 4 groups of marine mammals, each with its own unique quirks and mind-blowing adaptations. Let's start with the headliners of the marine world, cetaceans. This group includes whales, dolphins, and porpoises, the ultimate superstars of the ocean. Whales are massive, graceful giants, with the blue whale reigning as the largest animal ever to exist on Earth. To put it in perspective, a blue whale's heart is the size of a small car, and its tongue weighs as much as an elephant. But whales aren't just about size. They're also musical geniuses. Humpback whales compose hauntingly beautiful songs that can travel thousands of miles underwater, acting as a mysterious form of communication, or maybe even a whale version of karaoke. Sperm whales, on the other hand, communicate using a series of Morse code, like loud clicks that scientists called codas. These clicks are so powerful that they are louder than a jet engine. At 230 decibels, they could literally knock you off your feet. And then there are dolphins, the brainiacs of the sea. Known for their intelligence, dolphins are capable of complex problem-solving, self-recognition, and even using tools like sponges to protect their snouts while foraging. They also have unique signature whistles, basically their version of personalized ringtones, to call out to each other. Porpoises, while smaller and less flashy, are stealthy and efficient swimmers, darting through the water with precision. Despite their similarities to dolphins, porpoises are quieter and less social, making them the introverts of the cetacean world. Now, let's dive into the second group, the pinnipeds. These include seals, sea lions, and walruses, the versatile amphibians of the marine world. Pinnipeds live a double life, seamlessly transitioning between land and water with their powerful streamlined bodies and flippers. Seals are the deep, diving introverts of the pinniped group. They're capable of holding their breath for over an hour, diving to depths of more than 1,500 feet in search of fish and squid. Unlike their extroverted cousins, seals lack external ear flaps, giving them a sleek, hydrodynamic look perfect for stealthy hunting. Sea lions, on the other hand, are the social butterflies. With their external ear flaps and rotating hind flippers, they're equally at home waddling on land or performing elegant underwater acrobatics. They're also known for their playful personalities, often forming large, noisy colonies where they bark, bicker, and bask in the sun. And then there's the walrus, the tank of the pinniped world. These blubbery giants can weigh over a ton, and their massive tusks are their defining feature. Walruses use their tusks like ice axes to pull themselves out of the water, tools to dig for clams, and even weapons to fend off rivals. But don't let their size fool you. Walruses are surprisingly social, often lounging in huge groups and using their sensitive whiskers to detect food buried in the sand. Moving on to the third group, we have the Sirenians, the gentle sea cows of the marine world. This group includes manatees and dugongs, which are so chill they make sloths look hyperactive. These herbivorous giants spend most of their time grazing on seagrass, consuming up to 100 pounds of vegetation a day. Manatees, with their round, paddle-like tails, are often called floaty potatoes, but don't let the nickname fool you. They're vital to their ecosystems, keeping seagrass beds trimmed and healthy. Dugongs, their slightly sleeker cousins, have forked tails that resemble a mermaid's, which might explain why ancient sailors mistook them for mythical sirens. What's even more surprising is that these aquatic grazers are closely related to elephants. Look closely, and you'll notice the resemblance in their slow movements, long lifespans, and even their snacking habits. While they're built for calm waters, Manatees are surprisingly agile, able to do barrel rolls and spins when the mood strikes. And now, let's meet the fourth and final group, the marine Fissipeds. This group includes two very different yet equally fascinating animals, polar bears and sea otters. Polar bears are the rulers of the Arctic, perfectly adapted for life on ice and in water. These apex predators can weigh over 1,000 pounds and have a sense of smell so powerful they can detect seals hiding beneath 3 feet of ice. Their massive paws work like snowshoes, spreading their weight evenly across ice and acting as paddles when swimming. Despite their ferocity, polar bears are playful at heart, often sliding across ice or wrestling with each other like overgrown cubs. Their fur, by the way, isn't actually white. It's translucent, designed to reflect light and blend seamlessly with their snowy surroundings. Beneath that fur, their skin is black, helping them absorb heat from the sun to stay warm in frigid temperatures. And when it comes to endurance, polar bears are unparalleled swimmers, capable of covering hundreds of miles across open ocean in search of food. On the other side of the spectrum, we have sea otters, small, playful, and ridiculously fluffy. These tiny powerhouses have the densest fur in the animal kingdom, with up to 1 million hair strands per square inch. Unlike other marine mammals, sea otters lack blubber, so their fur acts as their life jacket, trapping air to keep them warm and buoyant. But what really sets sea otters apart is their tool use. They're one of the few animals known to carry tools, rocks that they use to crack open shellfish. They even have built-in pockets under their arms to stash their favorite tools and snacks. Sea otters are also voracious eaters, consuming up to 25% of their body weight daily to fuel their high metabolism. And they're not just adorable, they're ecosystem heroes. By munching on sea urchins, sea otters prevent these spiny invaders from overgrazing kelp forests, maintaining the health and biodiversity of underwater ecosystems. Each of these 4 groups of marine mammals is a testament to nature's ingenuity. Cetaceans are the brainy superstars, Pinnipeds the versatile performers, Sirenians the laid-back grazers, and the marine Fissipeds the adaptable hunters and protectors. Together, they've turned the ocean into a living, breathing theater of survival and spectacle. So the next time you look out over the ocean, remember, it's not just a vast expanse of water. It's home to some of the most incredible creatures on Earth, each with a story that's as captivating as the waves they call home.